Hello everyone, welcome back to week 15 of cycle 3. For math today, we are starting with metric measurements, and they are 10 millimeters equals 1 centimeter, 100 centimeters equals 1 meter, and 1,000 meters equals 1 kilometer. And we're gonna sing this to the tune of 10 Little Indians, and it sounds like this. 10 millimeters equals 1 centimeter, 100 centimeters equals 1 meter, 1,000 meters equals 1 kilometer. These are metric measurements. 10 millimeters equals 1 centimeters, 100 centimeters equals 1 meter, 1,000 meters equals 1 kilometer. These are metric measurements. All right, then we have English. English, we are learning the verb tense to write. And so, since we're writing and writing uses the alphabet, we're going to do it to the tune of ABCs. So it sounds like this. You can take your little hand out and pretend like you're writing on a piece of paper. So it's to write, writes, wrote, writing, written. To write, writes, wrote, writing, written. And that is English. For history, tell me about immigrants coming to America. This song on the CC app and the CC CDs has some tambourine playing going on in it. And it also has a few little additions throughout the song. And so to memorize this song, we use tambourines. If you have little tambourines, big tambourines at home, you could use that. If not, you could just tap your thigh if you wanted to, and use that to sing the song. So from 1820 to 1930, more than 37 million immigrants came to America seeking freedom and the opportunity, and then we go cha-ching, to increase their personal wealth. Cha-ching! And that is our history. So from 1820 to 1930, more than 37 million immigrants came to America seeking freedom and the opportunity, cha-ching, to increase their personal wealth. Cha-ching! And that is our history. For Latin, we are on John chapter 1, verse 3, and I'll put the words up here. But it is, all things were made by him. And in Latin, that's omnia per ipsum factus sunt. So I have here color coordinated. All is omnia. Per and by are the same words. Ipsum is him. And factus sunt is were made. So, once again, the tune to King's Thing, which is the tune that we're learning it to, sounds like this. All things were made by him. Omnia per ipsum factus sunt. And that is our Latin. Omnia per ipsum facta sunt. And you can practice saying that back and forth at home. One person does English, the other person does Latin. You could take it word by word. But that is our Latin. John chapter 1, verse 3. Okay, for timeline, we have Japan's isolation. So we're going to make the shape of Japan. Japan's isolation. I'm going to move that down just a little bit better so that you can see the motions a little bit better. Okay, then we have Jamestown and Plymouth Colony founded. That's where they found lots of gold. So Jamestown, we're going to do this, the sign for gold, and Plymouth Colony, we're going to take our P's and take them like this to make the shape of the bibs that the Pilgrims wore, okay? So Jamestown and Plymouth Colony founded. This is the sign for founded. There's nothing there, and then you pound it because it's founded now. Okay, let's fix this camera a little bit better. Okay, then we have Age of Enlightenment. For that, it was a time of lots of thinking. So the sign for thinking is take your pointer and circle it around here. So Age of Enlightenment. And then we have Hudson's Bay Company. So H, Hudson's Bay. We're going to take our hand like this and move our hand in here to represent the Bay, okay? So Hudson's Bay Company. Then we have the First Great Awakening. So for that, we're going to have our eyes closed and then they're going to go bing for awakening, okay? First Great Awakening. And then the classical period of the arts, because that was a time of lots of order in the arts. So classical period of the arts. And then the 7 Years' War. So the 7 years, you just take your hand from here, go all the way around back to the beginning. So the 7 Years' War. And that is all of our timeline. For geography, we are studying the Great Lakes. And so I drew for you here the Great Lakes. In CC, we use the acronym HOMES because if you take the first letter of each of the Great Lakes, it will spell homes. So because of that, we're going to learn this to the tune of home, home on the range, and help us to think of our beginning letters. So here we have Huron, Ontario, Michigan, Erie, and Superior. Okay, so to the tune, it sounds like this. Oh, oh, the Great Lakes, Huron, Ontario, Michigan, Erie, and Superior. Oh, the Great Lakes, Huron, Ontario, Michigan, Erie, and Superior. And that is geography. Last but not least, we have science. And science is what are some parts of an atom? The some parts of an atom are the nucleus, protons, electrons, quarks, leptons, and neutrons. And to remember this, we're gonna sing it to a version of the Addams family. That's ATOMS, not ADAMS. And here's a little picture to help us see. And it sounds like this. What are some parts of an atom? What are some parts? What are some parts of an atom? The nucleus has protons and neutrons made of quarks. They stick together in the center, the Addams family. Da-da-da-dum, 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 da-da-da-dum. Then there are electrons. They are a type of lepton. They hang on the outer layers, the Addams family. Da-da-da-dum, 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 da-da-da-dum. Okay, once again, what are some parts of an atom? What are some parts of an atom? What are some parts? What are some parts of an atom? The nucleus has protons and neutrons made of quarks. They stick together in the center, the Addams family. Da-da-da-dun, 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 da-da-da-dun. And then there are electrons. They are a type of lepton. They hang around the outer layers, the Addams family. Da-da-da-dum, 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 da-da-da-dum. And that is science. Hope that's helpful. I hope you guys have a great week. If you have any questions, of course, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you next week for week 16. Bye.